Hi, Songale. Your perfect hello. How are you two? I have a question. Alright, what's your question? Tired, but okay. And I'm not tired enough to miss the stream. Alright. I mean, it is pretty late. I had to do a few things before I could get on. Hi, Funky Wolf! So, one of my friends saying that I'm a bragger, even though I want to share one that I accomplished my wins by myself with no help. Does that make me a bragger? No? I guess just don't overdo it, like with anything. It's good to have pride in yourself when you accomplish something, especially if you like win something by yourself. Hello, Lunar. But I guess be a humble winner, one would say. Like, yes, take pride in what you've accomplished, but not to the point where you're like, that's all you're doing. I guess I've never been in that situation before, since I've never won anything, so I've never been in that situation. I actually burned a tree. Well, don't cause a forest fire, alright? I see you saw my fan art, Pegasus. Yeah, I saw your fan art. It was wonderful. Why does my stream keep saying it's, like, not enough? It's doing fine. But alright, let's just get into it. We gotta hurry up and finish the storybook. Finish some stuff. Thank you. You did a wonderful job. I'm impressed that you drew in all those details. I didn't draw those details. I literally looked up patterns on Google and I just like photoshopped them into the clothing. So I was very impressed. I'm so Sigma. Yep, don't start forest fires and just be a humble winner, I guess. So I did do a little bit of drawing, like, after our last stream. I wanted to put in the detail, and you did a very wonderful job. So yeah, I drew in some more stuff, like, after stream ended. Like how Pip finished the soup, and she's like, here, everybody, try some soup. And they're all just like, should we? We just put some stuff in with a rock in it. But they tried anyway, and they're all in bliss because it is so good. I mean, there's a whole lot of salt in that soup, so it should be good. And they're all just like, it was so good, and all that. But Frank is like, yeah, no, you totally Like, yeah, no, this is no rock soup. You just put rock inside a soup. No one ate rocks. I love the bubbles the neighbors are in. It took me a while to figure out, like, how I was gonna draw that. And Pip's gonna be like, nuh-uh, you totally ate rocks because look, there's nothing in the pot. Because little did they know, it was salt. It was literally a salt rock. and you ain't gonna... you ain't gonna catch her red-handed, Frank. Sorry. Hello, I didn't know you were alive. Yeah, it's a bit of a late stream because I had some stuff to do before I hopped on. Good thing Howdy's Uncle Adieu wasn't there to eat it. Who is Auntie Adieu again? Uncle Adieu again? Oh yeah, he's the snail guy, yeah? I'm remembering the family members correct, right? He's the snail, yeah? The snail, yeah. Oh yeah, good thing he wasn't there to be there. He would have died. And that would be something that Pip would not want on her hands. I don't think Toodaloo and hers and Adieu's good friend Sue would like. And hers would like, yeah. I mean, then I guess that guy, like Uncle Adieu, would have to be very careful with what he eats since there's salt in so many foods, at least American foods. At all, sorry. Yeah, they mainly eat veggies, so they're like safe most of the time. If you want, you can show chat the fan art. Oh yeah, let's see if I can find it. Give me a hot second. Oh wait, no, I can go on YouTube. Or was it on? I'm not remembering things again. No, you did not send that here. It's on my YouTube post. Oh yeah, I got... My internet's kind of slow. Come on. Where is it? Really? Why do I gotta dig so far back to find it? Here we go. Alright, so this is the fan art Lunar Madness sent me. she's very excited to show you guys. She did a wonderful job. And like all the details in her jacket is lovely. Lunar, you did a wonderful job. So, we need to make a quick pit stop to the Welcome Home website, because there's something I want to do. Because while I was doing the Looky-Loo book, I remembered something, like one of the other books had. Where is it? Brick by brick. Sweet. Where is it? Sweetbriar. To being joyful. That's not it. Salutations. Sweetbriar. This had to be this one, right? Springtime salutations? No. Where was that one book? The Cursed Smiling Clock Face. Yeah. Where was the book that was about Julie's siblings? Was it under audios? I could have sworn it was in storybooks. Was it under audios? I have to feed all of the Dogman fans this weekend. That sounds like a very tall order. Might have been. Nope. Where is it? This is what happens when you change things. Always just try. Update. There's always this one we can do. Get at least 33 slides of art done.
Hello, my fellow playfellows. Well,
and this is the one I wanted. Yep. So I wish we could have gotten it without this bar in the way. Or we can, like this, and we screenshot it. Because I thought of a rainbow monster idea, so I wanted this. Hello, I'm not actually that late this time. Hello, Laptus. And thanks for joining us. Dies of cringe. Is it because I said your name wrong? And I'll probably draw the rainbow monster like when I need a tiny break from doing all these sketches for Pip's story. Actually, we'll just do it right now because, yes, I'm too excited. Open. So I want to draw my own rainbow monster. And this is also just taking like personal headcanons in a bit. Because I'm wondering, like, alright, if they're born from flowers, what makes, like, Julie and her siblings? Like, are they born from the same type of flower? Or are they just born, because they're born in the same location, do they consider each other siblings? Makes me a bit curious. So it makes me wonder, like, alright, what if, like, how the rainbow monsters are formed? They're formed because of they're very, I guess, environment specific? Like, because they grew up in that specific area, that's the reason why they have very unifying looks. Like, because they grew up in where they were, that's why they have striped horns that go upwards. And, like, they're very, I don't know. That's what I'm wondering, because they might not be siblings like Howdy siblings or Poppy. In fact, Franny, Bee, and Jonesy might be biological siblings, but Julie isn't, and was adopted by them. Don't mind me, just gonna draw my 200th Dogman OC. You pump out those OCs, Lunar. Yeah. Because I'm thinking, like, so I guess my headcanon is rainbow monsters born in certain locations usually will have a very unifying look, even if there is slight variance. Like, Jonesy's horns are definitely more curved, and Bee's is also extremely curved. Fran is a bit more straight upwards, and Julie's one is very small but mostly straight. Oh yeah, a cat followed me home a few days ago. Oh, that's cute. So because they were born in the same location, they have a very unifying look. So this rainbow monster was born in a different location, and thus gives me a reason to, like, give her a different horn shape, I guess. First I want to look up some, like, bang styles, because I'm blanking on what I'm wanting to do. AP went on me 2 days ago. If you remain calm and not spook it, it should not sting. But that's not a guaranteed thing. I have one photo of it, by the way. Oh, that's cute. My folks are back. I'm trying to figure out what I want to draw. And also look at Julie and them. Red cats. Yeah, I was chill about it, but it stayed on me for pretty long. Yeah, that would be nerve-wracking. Okay. So I haven't really thought too hard of, like, what her overall look would be, but I do know distinguishedly what her job in the coming of spring is. So you're just dangling the cat. Oh jeez. Oh, you're gonna startle cuddle the cat. Don't do that.
She's very trusty.
But she smells.
That's great. Such a she wants me. She's creative. Cradle you now. Except when he
But yeah, but her like. Well, also I got another popular artist who made fan art for me. That's really exciting. Good job, Lunar. Actually, I don't want to do that. But essentially, this rainbow monster is basically a Disney princess. And it's her job to bring in the butterflies, the insects, and the animals and wake them up from hibernation. So we got a peek. Yeah, so we basically got a Disney princess for a rainbow monster. And like Julie, she kind of does her own thing. She is not really a part of a band or how would have you. Comes Winter wrap up from MLP. And kind of prefers and just has a very different singing style. I'm not entirely sure what Julie's singing style is. It's very rhythmic. I'm not entirely sure what her singing preference is. But this character is definitely more theatrical. So she likes to sing more musical bravados than like band music. Okay, this is not what I'm envisioning. So far. I guess I'm trying to give her a little bit more of a graceful hair look. Even though I should remember this is Welcome Home and their hair should not be that crazy detailed. But B did say big hair, big personalities, so go big, go home. Big hair, And I don't want to steal, like, Julie's, like, big hair going on. Big braids? Maybe. Or maybe big pony- no, wait. Franny has big ponytails. Yeah, Fran got she has ponytails. These two already got their beehive hair going on. I'm not copying his hair, so... maybe a big braid. But also maybe she like stylizes her hair too. So maybe behind her horns. I don't know. Let's just try big braid. Big braid over her shoulder. And I already like have an idea of like what I think I want her voice to sound like. And also, on top of like not being born in the same area as them, she's just born in an entirely different area, and that area can literally be anything, and that's why she speaks in a different language. So when Julie and them, or maybe even the other rainbow monsters meet her, they're just like, there's just a bit of a language barrier there. They're interested, like, oh my gosh, another rainbow monster. You don't look like us rainbow monsters. Peak. Yeah, and I already found like a voice I think would suit her, or at least I want her to suit her. I wish my Wi-Fi wasn't so slow. Why you taking forever? Flower language can be heard by everyone. So they probably would have to refer to flower language a little bit. Okay, I can't find it here. Let's just go here. Okay, where is it? I don't wanna like have to search up. I just closed. It's not showing up here on YouTube, alright. I have to go onto TikTok. But what does flower language really talk about though? It seems like it talks a lot about like relationships between people and like where they are in life, I guess. What does like the flower language really talk about though? Like other than like what people mean to each other. That's like the general vibe I get when it comes to flower language. I'm pretty sure there might be more to it that I just don't get. So slow. Here's one. There we go. Yay, it's working. Just gotta shut this one off.
Pour pouvoir me déplacer, les racines je dois couper. Seul mon époux saurait cela. Il s'agit de.
Well, certain types of flowers do for the environment. What certain types of flowers do for the environment? How can they tell us when something is wrong with the earth? Okay. Yeah, I like to imagine she sounds like this when she sings. Very belty and very dramatic. Like, I like to imagine her out in the fields by herself and she's just belting this out, welcoming the butterflies, the bees, and all the animals back into the warm spring. And yes, this is Epic the Musical, just French. Ah, darn it. Why can't we have it playing while doing this? Is there a way? Does this person have a YouTube?
Il me faut choisir un prétendant à
trying to figure out if there's a way we can play this.
J'ai promis de choisir une fois cela seul achevé. Ils ignorent que toutes les nuits je
yeah,
défais le travail accompli. Car mon
Yeah, but that's generally how I think she'd sound. And I do want this character to like just to stand out entirely. Like just obviously tell like she's just not from the same area as these guys. So I do want to give her like maybe a more Lolita look, but I'm not entirely sure if that's like something that was worn in the 1960s, so I have to find something that looks just proper looking. She's a sophisticated little color monster. And her horns like come inward like a ram's. So come with me to Pinterest as we try to look up some cute 1960s dresses. So I guess she would wear something akin to this. She's prim proper and likes to belt out very musical-esque musics. Nice pick. I like this purple one over here. I think I'm gonna try give. Oh, wait. Ah, darn it. I hate those sneaky Amazon blinks. Because that looks cool. I like the little jacket top. Purple's perfect. I like the purple top, and I want to give her this little jacket thing I see in here. Purple would look cute. And it'd be a nice standout because you already got blue, orange, pink, and green, so purple would be a nice addition. Another cool color. Don't tell me. And I forgot to swap back. Thank you. Alright, go back. Alright, so tighter on the top and poofs out the collar. Uh-oh. Also, Julie is also the odd one out of her siblings with her colors. Oh yeah, because she's pink and like multicolored, because mainly her dress and her legs. Unless like all her other siblings are wearing secret stockings I'm not aware of, but yeah, she's like multicolored, yeah? Bless you, thank you, Lunar. Yellow hair. Oh yeah. Yeah, because they said they're all one singular color. But Julie is blonde and wears pink and has blue legs. Yeah, she does certainly. It's like right above. Which is why I wonder if Julie isn't actually related to them. Mm-hmm. Ah! You all still here? Yeah, it just lags a lot. Hopefully it's better now since I swapped to a stronger Wi-Fi. And fully cut out. Yeah, I'm here. Hopefully it's better now because I swapped to a stronger signal. I like the braid, I just don't like her bangs. Let's try. Try like more petal-like, I guess. Okay, yeah, now we're good. At least I'm good. I don't know about the rest. Okay. You guys good on your end? Because on my stuff it says only 2 of you are back. Yes, okay. That was a bit crazy. I'm good. Alright, you're back. Lunar's still here, Songale's still here. That was a bit of a hiccup there. We gotta get this color. I'm here, and Coda's still here. Why is it doing that? Shouldn't be doing that. Alright, but anyways, we're just gonna white out this part, I guess. Because this is going to be hidden. There we go, and that's the start. Very cute. Now we're gonna do this. This goes here. This becomes white. See if we can draw her on her own. Peak, thank you. I'm going to San Francisco tomorrow. Hi, Swift. And also, cool. I hope you have a fun time in San Francisco. think they're relatively just a humanoid shape or a circular head. Okay. Control T. Do you think I should give her a tail? Because I don't know, I see like a lot of people when they draw the rainbow monsters, they sometimes give them tails. I was like, should I give her a tail? If you want. It could be cute. Yeah, should be fine. Alright, so we need to tilt her legs a bit this way. Oh, hi, cat. I think Mary would be a nice name for her. That would be a very cute name for her. Also, we have a special guest. Look who's arrived to distract me. And then she leaves. So. You okay, kitty? Nah, she don't want to come back. Alright. She just fell. She's good. She landed on her feet. She's a bit spooked. Oops. My jaw dropped. Yeah. She's okay though. She decided to sit. She's a bit embarrassed, so she decided to sit in the hallway. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna give her a small tail. Every queen is a clumsy Callie. Is clumsy Callie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I gave Mary a little cottontail. More like a deer tail. Yeah, I guess so. More like a deer tail. And unlike the Joyfuls, her horns carved Kate go up and around like a ram's. I love those horns. Yeah, I really wanted to make her extremely distinct, Like, yes, she's a rainbow monster, but you can very clearly tell, like, she's not like the Joyfuls. I wonder if she's, like, from another area. And she is, because rainbow monsters are shaped by their environment. And so, rainbow monsters from certain areas will have, like, a very uniform, defining feature. Alright, well, anyways, I gotta go. Bye, good night. Good night, Lunar. Thanks for hanging out with us. Maybe I should just draw her hair in a different color. Green. Just Let's see. I'm liking how cutesy she's already turning out to be. Loving this look. Since Dolly's no longer considered a welcome home OC, since she's going to be her own character in her own thing, I guess I'll give Mary Dolly's personality, or very something similar, not exactly the same, but something similar. Like in the beginning when she's like unfamiliar with these locals' language, she's definitely more on the shy, reserved side. Should I change the shape? What's Julie's eye shape? Her eye shape is usually round circles. So there's no avoiding that. I guess. Clever would try to talk to her, but she only knows English and Italian. Yeah, so these two would like be, I guess, using a lot of body language to try to communicate a bit. And a lot of pointing and Pictionary. Slushy Rainbow Draws. Wally in the thumbnail, I clicked on it quickly. Hello, Batman Who Laughs. Who are you drawing? I am making a Rainbow Monster OC. I took the Looky Loo book from the website and I used like you can be a rainbow monster too, drawing over here to like visualize what I'm trying to draw. Belle would flap her wings a lot too. Nice. Get you back. So now we're trying to draw her fully in this picture over here. Fully realized. And I'm trying to give her like some baby doe eyes. Yes, queen, I like the rainbow monsters. So, just to give some context and like why I'm drawing her like the way I am, in my style, yeah, in my style, but also like just justifications for like why I'm drawing her the way she is. My headcanon is that rainbow monsters, because rainbow monsters are born in flowers or buds, so depending on the area they grow in, they are born, they will have a very certain feature that's unique to that area. So the Joyfuls, even though they all look unique and different from each other, they all have a uniform look. They all have striped horns that are pointing upwards, and they all have big hair. So, because they were born in the same area, they have like features that are very close to each other. Also, the infection area caught Welcome Home too now. Yeah, I think Welcome Home AUs are starting to pop back up again, and also a whole bunch of new AUs too. So, my character was born in a different area, so that's why her horn grows in a different direction, and she has a tail. Welcome Home, it's kind of already infected. Yeah, it kind of already is, so it already like blends in with that AU. But at least this like infected story will get finished. For days I thought Jonesy was a girl. I don't know. I think I was kind of aware that Jonesy was a boy because everybody told me it was, and I think Clown at one point earlier in a Q&A said so. So that was not new information to me. And I'm gonna give her giant eyelashes. Oops. I don't get Twitter, so yes. Oh, it wasn't on Twitter, it was on Tumblr. I thought Jonesy was going to be non-binary, but now I wonder if Julie and all her siblings are non-binary, gender fluid. Maybe. Or maybe, like, just Clown, over time, just, like, made slight changes. Like, until he, like, actually put them on the website, for the most part, it was all speculatory. So maybe at one point he did, but then he decided not to go another route. But, either way. Do you know Dandy's World? I heard of Dandy's World, but I don't play it, nor am I aware, nor do I know what's going on with it. Because I swear I heard her in this update say she and her sisters and brothers. Plural on brothers. Maybe. Because if she says sisters and brothers, both are plural. That means it'd be strange because there's only 3 of them. So are there 2 sisters and a brother, or are there 2 brothers and a sister? One of those 2 will have to be singular. The fandom is DSUI because they ship a child Toodles and her father. Oh. Interesting. Hope that gets sorted out and dealt with. The fandom is disgusting as heck. Probably why I'm not interested in in what's ever going on over there. Well, good thing I'm not interested in Dandy's role. And I'm gonna give her big doe eyes. Is Julie drawn again? Drawn. And also, people hate the updates and the game's like, bruh, it's just an update, chill. Sounds like Dandy's role has a bunch of issues of its own to deal with. I should probably center her, huh? So I don't have to keep, like, swapping back and forth. But look how cute she is, so precious. Oh yeah, so for those who just hopped in, since all the rainbow monsters sing to do their jobs, our rainbow monster, Mary, sings a whole nother language because she's from a different area and thus sings differently. So this is the voice I chose for her and how she sings. She likes more musical, theatrical, belty songs, and she welcomes all the butterflies and the birds back when spring arrives.
Vaut mieux que les laisser gagner à ce jeu, même si je ne pensais pas en arriver là. Sache que je serai là. Combien de temps leur tiendrai-je encore tête dans l'œil de la tempête? Car la dernière à frapper nos frontières était tout sauf ordinaire. Ou bien devrais-je y voir comme un présage que mon monde va changer de visage? Le temps est-il venu pour ce plan que j'ai conçu? Même si je ne pensais pas aller jusque-là, sache que je serai là à gagner du temps. Quiconque saura vanter l'art de mon aimé et d'usage d'une flèche traversée sera couronné sur le trône élevé, moi pour elle à ses côtés. Que leur flèche.
Oh, pro shipping. Sibling, I don't know. Well, that's unfortunate. Best to ignore them. Ignore them and move on. Her voice is hot as heck. Thank you. She be freaking speaking the French. So yeah, Julie and the other rainbow monsters would spend a good chunk of their time just learning each other's language and using a little bit of flower language to help communicate. And her dress is purple. And I don't know, what is the style that the Joyfuls have? I'm not entirely sure what their style is. I'm not entirely sure, like, how you would define it. But I'm going to 1970s? 1970s, I guess. Because I'm giving, like, Mary, like, the prim proper clothing of the time. By the way, Julie's going crazy because of the stupid flower not blooming, lol. Yeah, it's because of a flower not blooming. And depending on which theory you buy into, it has like a lot of things going on for it. Some people think it's like a part of home and thus part of the black goo or tied to it. I think for the most part, it's just a winter flower that sadly got harmed because of Julie's eagerness for spring. Because it looks like a black tulip, and black tulips need cold weather to propagate it to want to bloom. So because Julie brought spring too early, it kind of stunted and or maybe have killed the black flower. Poppy went crazy because she kept hearing knocking. Are these dresses on their stomachs or on their hips? Just above their hip. Just above the hip. Eddie, my sweet Eddie Bean. Okay, 3 left. Eddie, Poppy, and Julie. Who's going to be next in the new update? I think it might be Barnaby. Because some people claim they can see Barnaby in the Joyful Blossom painting, while others think it might be Frank because you can see Frank's house in the background when you first log on to Welcome Home. This is not there. That stays over here. Okay, I need to pull a reference. Wait, what? Yeah, when you log on to Welcome Home and you see Julie sitting on the title screen, right next to home, behind Julie, you can see Frank's house. So it's either Barnaby or Frank next, if I were to just go entirely off of visuals. But I think Clown might keep Frank last, but who's to say? Uh-oh, indeed. Julie replaced Wally because it's her time to shine, lol. It was her time to shine. Her time to question her self-worth, to have a mental breakdown, and be the first neighbor to officially swear. Really? Sally could be next, or Howdy. Yeah, any of those guys could be next. Sadly, it is up to Mr. Clown himself to decide who's next for the chopping block. Look at this little cutie. Just for my own self-indulgence. Julie swearing makes me wonder, are these puppets picking up traits from their handlers and voice actors, and that's why Julie dropped her act? Maybe. But I also wonder just how alive are these puppets? Because if they have handlers, then why would her handler worry or care about a potentially not real flower blooming? Why would she be concerned about that? But if Julie is truly sentient, and maybe, like, I don't know, possesses a human soul, and thus maybe has a reason to have a deeper voice, then yeah, I can kind of see why, because she thinks this might be all be real. And that could, like, mess with her psyche. Could be like a whole Bolt situation, like in the movie Bolt. In the beginning of the movie, Bolt has no idea that this whole superhero story is not real. So he acts like his make-believe story is real. That's what's happening. Could be that, like, these puppets think their world is real, but it's not. They had handlers first. Oh, Slushy. I was surprised that one of the puppets swear. Yeah, that was certainly a shock for me too. When you're just listening to her talk and all of a sudden she swears. I'm like, oh, I didn't know they could do that. They had handlers at first. Then whenever the cult stuff went down at the fellow, gained sentience, so she wouldn't need a handler. Well, that could explain what happened to Eddie. So maybe it is like somewhat like a Bolt situation where they think their world is real, but it's actually not. And slowly but surely, it's starting to unravel. They're starting to see past this facade. Maybe. I could be grasping at straws. Thank you, Slushy. I'll make sure to watch that later, after stream is done. Tag you in something. I'll make sure to watch it when stream is done. Since we know nothing at all, we have to go off of because we're left with more questions than answers. So it's very hard to say what is what. Oops. Also, am I crazy for fixating on Welcome Home? In this day and age, having a hyperfixation is normal at this point. I mean, I wouldn't be drawing what I'm drawing if I didn't also have a type of fixation on Welcome Home. For me, it's Welcome Home and Threadville, but I just haven't made any Threadville drawings yet. I would like to eventually draw Oliver because he is super adorables. And he's cute. I feel bad for Rocky the dog, though. Yeah. Like, I'm just curious to see what will happen, what they're gonna do with the story. That's what I'm interested in. And also, I'm a little sad that they hurt my boy Oliver. I hope they don't kill him off right then and there, but yeah, I hope he has more of a role to play, because it would be just kind of sad if you make a whole character. You even had an art director make so much content about him only to kill him off. I hope that's not the case, but we have to wait and see. How do you draw Jonesy again? Okay, Jonesy just from head to his shoulders, okay. totally not giving Jonesy a foreign lady friend. You can't prove anything. Yahoo! Also, Patty the purple puppet is slay. Yeah, she is very fabulous. And apparently there's a new character coming along. He runs the marketplace and he's an ostrich. Yeah, close enough. The worm looks like Howdy. I mean, if you blur your vision, maybe. But then again, Howdy is technically a caterpillar, so yeah, I guess you could see some sort of similarity between the two. And they're green, I guess so. But one of them actually looks like a worm, while the other one is very much anthropomorphic. Howdy may be a slimy sales pillar at times, but he's not as low as a worm. Yeah, he especially also doesn't lie to you and make you bring him stuff, only to double cross you. He doesn't make you go on wild goose chases to basically lie to your face. He also loves his family a lot. Well, Ladder's complicated. Yeah, I don't know what's his deal against Ladder. Like, he acts like Ladder stole his girl or something. The beef between those two. Or it seems very one-sided at most. Oh, these two are holding hands. Ladder is silly. Ladder is silly. Oh, look at these cuties. Well, when Ladder met Bellflower, she did love listening to his poems. Howdy felt this burning jealousy of course, their one-side dislike has been going on well before Howdy and Belle met Belle. That makes sense. Bellflower's just too beautiful for this world that she is causing more family drama. Unintentionally. Unintentionally. I got a period early. Well, hopefully it's not too much of a stressful experience and you just go throughout your day with, like, nothing much changing. having cranberry juice alone. Just make sure you take care of yourself and don't, like, get your your pants dirty, I guess. I don't know why, I just suck at it, and, like, I always somehow mess up my pants. I don't know why. Bellflower and Ladder are like Bellflower and Eddie. She's super sweet, just super sweet friends who bond over poems, writing, and the color purple. Her horn placement. Yeah, Mary is just becoming more and more of a cutie. I love her. Glad to hear. And I also just want her to have her Disney princess moments in the woods. Like after all the Joyfuls did their jobs, they just hear in the distance her belting it out in the forest. Her most dramatical music voice. She's also has a creepypasta called The Tunnel. I want to eat my friend's sketcher. Does anyone remember, if they had a creepypasta phase? Not really. I wouldn't say creepypastas were my thing, but I definitely had a friend who was into creepypastas. She's also 17 though? Okay. She likes puppet themes. Okay. I mean, depending how you draw on puppets can look kind of scary. So adorable, I want to hug her. And she'll be giving Jones, and she's gonna be a very special part of Jonesy's life. Because for a good chunk of the time when they communicate their romantic feelings to each other, her English is still a little jank. So they kind of rely on the flower language to convey their feelings for each other. So Jones entirely confesses through a special flower arrangements. Her name is Pippi Puff. She has 30k subs. Oh, cool. And what's really special is that he does learn English, as she learns English from him. He picks up French from her. Jonesy X Belle. I love that shit. Who's Belle? And let's talk about Bellflower. If it's Bellflower, then that's Songale's OC. This character is Mary. Who has a character named Belle? They pair with Jonesy. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if it's because I missed something in the stream. Also, my brain got messed up sometimes. And next, also I like Sesame Street. Nice. Oh, she has a wider skirt. The skirt goes wide. Shoes. I'm melting, help. You're melting from the cuteness. I like Jonesy. Jonesy. Alright, Jonesy has a tie and puffy sleeves going on and puffy pants. Okay. So extremely puffy sleeves here. I melted because I'm sweaty. Go get cold water and drink cold water. Gotta go. Good night. Goodbye, Latus. Lapitus. I hope I'm saying your name right. Have a nice night. And there's a belt that he wears over here. And sleeves that flare out at the pants that flare out at the end bottom. So this is our girl Mary. She is a rainbow monster from another location outside of home. She speaks French, she welcomes in the animals. May be in a relationship with Jonesy, I guess. I have a lot of internet friends, and they act chaotic sometimes in some streams, but they get sad though when something terrible happens. See, adorable these two. And what time is it? Oh, we still have some time. So I will definitely save this. Actually, save as. Very rainbow monster. I sure hope They messed up my brink. Very adorable. Thank you. They messed up my brink because I don't know. They keep making streams. And I think actually, what page is this? This would be page 9. So like 18 pages. Yeah, that's enough pages. So I guess you'll get to see me do some finalized line work for at least one page, and it'll be this one. So black, and It's done in pencil. I don't know, maybe, like, Pip is the only one that has, like, who can understand but just doesn't know how to say things. So she can understand Mary on some level, but just can't respond because she can't speak it. So, like, sometimes when they ask Pip for, like, some translations, she just gets something, like, just not necessarily correct. And that's just, like, her just being mischievous. Me and things. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how to make this look more messy and just kind of chaotic. Posted something. I saw. Oh yeah, guys, did you see the news about Hell of a Boss on Viv's channel? If you watch Hell of a Boss and or Hazbin Hotel. Going on Amazon Prime, right? Yep. And I guess there will be actual Hazbin Hotel Hell of a Boss crossovers because of this, so this should be interesting. I can only wonder, like, what Charlie thinks of, like, Natural Borns, because she does, I don't know, maybe it's because of the short time that we had with her with only 8 episodes, but she seems like more concerned with the sinners, the human sinners, than like about her actual Hellborn peoples. I don't know. I don't know why I posted it. It's cursed. And I wonder, like, how much do the Hellborns respect Charlie as a ruler of sorts. Or if they respect her at all or care. Do you know the game Mouthwashing? Kind of. I never played it. I only heard from other people. Did you see the Welcome Home web shop vid? That's where we get to see more of like Howdy's complicated dislike of Ladder. Because Ladder was technically helping you sell your products, whether he liked it or not, but it seemed like he really did not want him there. I wish I had some money right now. Same, I wish I wasn't a broke college student, but sadly I do not have the funds to purchase pins and or products. I hope we get more on like what happened between Ladder and Howdy. I hope so, cause I really want to know like what did Ladder do to just that greatly annoy Howdy so much, other than maybe like non-stop poetry talking. Then maybe I can kind of see why. But outside of that, it's like, what did you do to piss you off so much that you like don't want to talk to him at all? Cool. So I think I'm gonna call it a stream tonight because I feel myself getting tired. So, thank you all for joining me. I hope to post Mary's art piece up soon. It's just so I can have her out there in the world and maybe do some stuff there later. Maybe never, but we have to wait and see. But thanks for joining me, guys, and I hope to see you another time. Hopefully more often soon, since summer break is coming soon.